All right, today we're going to go over the Bellwork problem from Friday, September 18th. So here, number 1 says use the figures to answer the question not drawn to scale. Again, remember, not drawn to scale means we can't use a protractor to measure our angles. We can't use a ruler to measure our segments. We need to use our knowledge of angle relationships to solve number 1. So number 1 says if angle ABC is congruent to angle EFG. So first let's find those angles and mark them on our picture. So ABC. If angle ABC is congruent to angle EFG. So we're going to find those. I highlighted them both in green, and let's put one congruence marker on both of them. And the measure of angle ABC is 68. So the measure of angle ABC is 68 degrees, which means the measure of angle EFG would be how many degrees? Good, 68. All right, so now that we have all this information written down, let's see what the question is. Find the measure of angle GFH. So we need to use what we know to figure out what we don't know. This box down here in the left-hand corner, tells us that this is a right angle. So the green angle plus the purple angle form a right angle. And a right angle is 90 degrees. So to find the measure of angle GFH, we need to do 90 minus 68. I do not like this pen. Hold on, let me fix that. Okay, we need to do 90 because that's the right angle. A right angle is 90 degrees. So 90 minus 68 will tell us that the measure of angle GFH is 22 degrees. And again, you get that 22 just by putting in your calculator 90 minus 68. So the measure of angle GFH is 22 degrees. All right, number 2, use the figure to answer the question not drawn to scale. So if the measure of angle BFC equals 74 degrees, find the following. So first let's find angle BFC on our picture. I will highlight it in yellow. So BFC, we know that that angle from the problem is 74 degrees. So I'm going to label it here, 74. All right, now we need to use that one piece of information to find the measure of angle EFD. And we need to find the measure of angle AFE. One of those angles is way easier to solve right off the bat than the other one. The easier angle here is the measure of angle AFE. Because if you look at our picture, angle BFC, our yellow angle, and angle AFC, our pink angle, are vertical angles. They are across from each other, they share vertex, they are vertical angles, which means they are congruent. So, if the measure of angle BFC is 74 degrees, the measure of angle AFC is also 74 degrees. Excuse me, AFE is also 74 degrees. So we found that one. Now we need to find the measure of angle EFD, so our blue angle there. There are a couple ways to do this. So let's look here. This box down here means that angle DFC is 90 degrees. If AC is a straight line and we have a right angle here, that means we better also have a right angle over here. And now we can use that to solve for the measure of angle EFD. Because we know that the measure of angle AFE plus the measure of angle EFD needs to equal 90 because we have a right angle there. So then the measure of angle AFE is 74 plus the measure of angle EFD, which we don't know yet, equals 90. This is an equation. We want to solve it for the measure of angle EFD. So you're going to subtract 74 from both sides. And when you do that, you will get that the measure of angle EFD is 16 degrees. Let me move that onto the screen here so you can see it. And then that's it. We have solved the problem. Again, that is not the only way to solve for the measure of angle EFD. You could also, instead of using 90, you can do 180. So you can say the measure of angle AFE plus the measure of angle EFD plus the measure of angle DFC equals 180. Substitute in what you know, solve for what you don't know. You will get the same answer either way.